Every type of weird law by country explained. No chewing gum ban. In Singapore, the sale of chewing gum is heavily restricted, making it one of the most well-known unusual laws in the world. The rule was introduced in the early 1990s to keep public spaces clean and prevent damage to train, doors, and sidewalks. While certain medicinal gums are allowed, regular gum is not freely sold. The law reflects the country's strong focus on cleanliness and order in urban life. No high heels at ancient sites. In Greece, wearing high heels at certain historical sites is prohibited. The concern is that sharp heels can damage fragile stone surfaces that have survived for thousands of years. Visitors are expected to wear flat, comfortable shoes instead. This rule helps preserve important landmarks while still allowing people to experience them up close. No feeding pigeons. In Venice, Italy, feeding pigeons in famous areas like St. Mark's Square is illegal. The birds were once a major attraction, but over time, they began damaging buildings and monuments with their droppings. The city introduced fines to control the population and protect its historic architecture. Today, the rule is strictly enforced to maintain the city's condition. No running out of gas. In Germany, it is illegal to run out of fuel on the Autobahn. Since these highways are designed for high-speed driving, stopping unnecessarily can be dangerous. Running out of gas is considered avoidable and can disrupt traffic flow. Drivers are expected to plan ahead and ensure they have enough fuel before entering these roads. No wearing camouflage. In several Caribbean countries, such as Barbados and Jamaica, wearing camouflage clothing is restricted or banned for civilians. This style is reserved for military use to avoid confusion and maintain security. Tourists are often surprised by this rule, as camouflage is a common fashion item elsewhere. The law reflects the importance of clear distinction between civilians and armed forces. No selfies with Buddha statues. In Sri Lanka, taking disrespectful photos with Buddha statues, including selfies, can lead to legal trouble. The law is meant to protect religious respect and cultural values. Visitors are expected to behave appropriately around sacred images, avoiding poses that may seem casual or irreverent. It highlights how deeply religion is respected in daily life. Sir. No flushing toilets at night. In Switzerland, some apartment buildings have rules against flushing toilets late at night. The concern is noise disturbance, especially in older buildings. With thin walls, while not a nationwide criminal law, it is often enforced through housing regulations. It shows how seriously quiet hours are taken in certain communities. No ketchup on hot dogs. In parts of the United States, particularly Chicago, there is a strong cultural rule against putting ketchup on hot dogs. While not legally enforced, in most cases, some local regulations and traditions discourage it, especially in official food establishments. The preference is tied to preserving the classic style of the Chicago-style hot dog, which uses mustard instead. No dancing after midnight. In Japan, certain dance restrictions existed for decades under laws originally aimed at controlling nightlife. Clubs needed special permits to allow dancing past midnight. Although these rules have been relaxed in recent years, they shaped how nightlife operated for a long time. The law had roots in post-war regulations and social order concerns. No naming. A pig Napoleon. In France, there is an unusual rule that prohibits naming a pig Napoleon. The law is believed to date back to a time when protecting the image of historical figures was taken seriously. While rarely enforced today, it remains a curious example of how history and law can overlap in unexpected ways. No eating or drinking while driving. In Cyprus, it is illegal to eat or drink anything while driving, including water. The rule is meant to ensure full attention on the road at all times. Even small distractions are taken seriously to reduce accidents. Drivers are expected to pull over if they need to eat or drink. No birthday suits in public. In Australia, public nudity laws are strict in most areas, making it illegal to appear unclothed outside designated spaces. While some beaches allow it, general public areas do not. The law is in place to maintain public decency and comfort. It reflects how different countries set clear boundaries for acceptable behavior in shared spaces. Subscribe for more interesting facts.